Good morning. Welcome to your Wednesday morning, early morning intuitive guidance, also known as YEMIG. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom, and we have two cards today. The universe saw fit to bless us doubly today, which fits in very well with the message. So hopefully it will resonate and chime for all of you. And for those of you who have the deck and want to dig out the cards for yourself, it is the Notes from the Universe on Abundance deck by Mike Dooley. And those of you who aren't familiar with Mike Dooley, he does a daily email that's called Tut from the Universe. And basically it's a message. Good morning, Joe Neal. Welcome. You're the first one popping on today. It's a message as if the universe is talking to you. So you can Google his name, Mike Dooley, Dooley, and find his Tut from the Universe and get your message every day, which is a lovely way to expand your thoughts, which is kind of our theme today. Good morning, Joe Bell. Glad you are here. Welcome. And Carolyn, everybody's starting to roll in now. This is awesome. Good. Notes from the Universe on Abundance. So this particular deck actually is curation of those notes from the universe on abundance that he sent on a daily basis for years now, culled out, added some beautiful pictures, and we have this deck that we're going to pick, that I've picked two cards from today. Good morning, Angie, and good morning, Cindy, and someone rolled past very quickly. I'm not sure who I missed, but glad you're all here. And funny, my counter is still at 2. Oh, there it goes to 3. Apparently things are not synced at Facebook today. Notes from the Universe on Abundance. So let's start with a little bit of breath. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. So I want to talk a little bit about abundance before I share these beautiful cards with you. Abundance comes in so many different ways. It's not always, most of us think about financial abundance, money coming our way, but there's so many other ways to measure abundance. So I want to share a little story from yesterday because it is abundance. So I had been having problems with a tire with a slow leak. So a friend of mine, I had gotten it repaired, and a friend of mine jumped in my car and we were headed for Menominee, Michigan last week to have lunch with our friend Flo, and all of a sudden in Green Bay, the low tire pressure light comes on. So there's this whole saga that goes along with that, but I'll spare you the details. Anyway, filled it up, got back. The next day it was low again. So I had it repaired. It didn't seem like it was working, so I asked my little brother if he'd get me 2 tires because he works at a place where he can get them. So he orders me 2 tires. I take the tires off with the rims. He was just going to pick them up, take them to his house where he could change onto the new tires. So I'm on a phone call and I get a text message. Why are you getting rid of these tires? He had found them behind the garage. He was going to take them home, blah, blah. So finished my phone call, went out, and he goes, there's great tread on these tires. I said, yeah, there's great tread on these tires, but the one is losing air. And I know you're supposed to replace 2 at a time. So he starts rolling it and looking at it, and he can find the repair that the other guy did, and several inches away is a great big nail. So he said, I can just fix this one. There might be a restocking fee for the tires. And I'm like, fine, do it. Fabulous. So he's saving me the cost of 2 tires. So I'm going to pay him way more than what he wanted to do the work for me. So abundance. Abundance comes in multiple ways. We need to have our eyes open to see all the abundance. 8 of you on here right now. That to me is abundance. I love that infinity symbol. It makes me very happy. So abundance comes in all ways. So let me show you our pretty cards for today. Aren't they lovely? This is the one. Nope, this is the one that presented first. And then this one was next in line. And it just was like, hey, pick me, pick me. So I'm going to read this one first. And then I'll read the other one. So let's take some nice deep breaths to open ourselves up to receiving this message. accepting these messages, whatever part resonates for you. Releasing any sense of limitation, can't do, this won't work, all that stuff out on the breath. Opening your heart space to receiving. And opening your mind space to receiving. Again, your mind as that faithful servant of your heart and soul. All right, starting with this one. Isn't it pretty? If it was just about surviving, getting by, and keeping things the way they are, then how would you explain your wild imagination? If it was just about sacrifice, selflessness, and altruism, then how would you explain your burning desires? And if it was just about thinking, reflection, and spiritual stuff, then how would you explain the physical world? Get the picture? Want it all. That's what it's there for. Vroom, vroom, the universe. So that's not saying you have to covet everything, but that you open yourself up to receiving that which is yours. There's stuff out there that's meant to be yours. There's abundance out there. There's enough for everybody. The only reason everybody doesn't have enough right now is there are people in fear who hoard. If they would freely move things through, more would happen. More would happen. There'd be more equity, right? So that's that particular card. Now let me read the other one. That's this one. I love the juxtaposition of the colors too. We have a very warm card and a very cool card. What if we changed the word work to dance with life? And instead of viewing it as an alternative to fishing or a way of paying our dues, we saw it as a chance to meet a parade of new friends, discover our own untested potentials and unpolished gifts, and open avenues for abundance to come pouring into our life. Yeah, I bet lottery sales would plummet. Start the parade, the universe. So this is all about, both of these, all about expansive thinking and opening yourself to receiving. It fits in very well with my little card here on one of my little things that says believe. Expansive consciousness dissolves obstacles. When we believe we can, we do, right? Ooh, hang on, one more, gotta find it here amidst the stuff. She believed she could, so she did. So here again, we've got the same color palettes, right? Same as the cards. Let's look at them again, because they're so darn pretty. Nope, wrong way. Backward. There we go. That flip screen. So, what of this do you want to take with you? I'm going to read it again. If you have a pen and paper handy, jot down the one that screams, hey, I'm talking to you. All right? If it was just about surviving, getting by, and keeping things the way they are, then how would you explain your wild imagination? If it was just about sacrifice, selflessness, and altruism, then how would you explain your burning desires? And if it was just about thinking, reflection, and spiritual stuff, then how would you explain the physical world? Get the picture? Want it all. That's what it's there for. Vroom, vroom, the universe. What if we change the word work to dance with life? And instead of viewing it as an alternative to fishing or a way of paying our dues, we saw it as a chance to meet a parade of new friends, discover our own untested potentials and unpolished gifts, and open avenues for abundance to come pouring into our life. Yeah, I bet lottery sales would plummet. Start the parade, the universe. So there are 11 of you on here right now. Hope you picked something in there that was a concept that helped expand your mind, helped you think outside the box, helped you recover your positivity toward your life. Let's move some things forward here. Every little change any one of us makes adjusts the whole fabric of life. Let's just sit with that. We are powerful. We are powerful. We can call to us what we need. We learn from the things. You like Dance with Life? Yes, run with that. That's an awesome one. How about some of the rest of you? Start the parade. That's fabulous. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see which one I want. I like your wild imagination and your burning desires. Your wild imagination and your burning desires. Because then it gets me thinking about, what is in my wild imagination? What are my burning desires? I've got a new image that's been coming up lately, which is a beautiful intentional community plopped along the Whitefish River in Rapid River, Michigan. All kinds of cool stuff. Unfolding, unfolding, unfolding. I just need to show up. I just need to show up and ask the questions. How can I? How can I? What's necessary? What needs to fall into place? What planets need to align for this to unfold? So I'll leave you with that today. Go forth and make great things happen. Enjoy your day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.